I'm seeing right now with clients in my therapy practice, and I want to say this is not about one client, two clients, because I do have clients that follow my content channels, and this is not for any one particular person, okay? This is a trend that I'm seeing amongst several people, including my clients online that aren't even in the upstate, okay? And so this trend is where these people are just so goddamn frightened about what other people think, and that people are looking at them, and they're, scared to live their lives, and they're guilty about living their lives authentically because they think people are staring at them, they think people are judging them, they think people are wondering things about how they're living, and then other things going on around them are maybe not, what it seems or whatever, right? And so I need to say and remind people that this is not the times before the 2000s, okay? The times before the 2000s, the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, Beaver Cleaver, those days are gone. The days where your neighbor and your neighborhood and, the gals playing bridge, gossiping, those days are gone. Okay, that society as we know it is gone. And the way our society is now, and the state of our society now, is people are worried about themselves. They are worried about their own camp. And they don't have time to worry about what you are doing. They don't have time to worry about your camp. They don't have time to worry about what you have going on, how you are performing. They don't got time for that. They are trying to survive on their own and make it just well enough to get by and still somehow be a decent human. And some people aren't even acting like decent humans out here. They're so worried about themselves. And I need people to remember that, because I know that there are people out here not just coming into my office, logging onto my therapy channel and getting sessions that are worried about this. I know that this is a theme, and I'm sure other therapists and counselors and life coaches and providers, period, can attest that they're probably getting a lot of this themselves. And people, I need you to know, the ones that are worried about this and are still having these types of paranoid concerns, that somehow they have to navigate a certain way, or they're having some sort of guilt or paranoia or whatever, that people are worried about how they move in life. No. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's paying that close of attention. And what I do tell my clients, and my clients will tell you I tell them this, is if people are paying attention to you, if you do catch people looking at you, it's because they're worried about you looking at them. They're in the same boat as you, right? If you're out and about and you see somebody looking around and you catch eyes with them, it's because they're doing the same thing you're doing. They're looking to see who's looking at them, because they're so worried about what people think. They're doing the same thing you're doing. And so what I tell my clients when I tell them that is, the only people who care, who are looking around, who are looking at you, are the people who are worried and paranoid the same way as you. They're not like judging you or anything. They're worried that maybe you could be them. They're looking around just like you. Walk up to them, go make a friend. Go soothe each other. Go tell them what I said. That's it. That's the only people looking. Are the people that are just as worried as you. The same way. Go make a friend. So I hope this helps. I hope this, is something that might resonate for some people. I hope this might be something that other providers and clinicians might see, and they could see that, this is going on in a lot of offices. It's not just yours. I know it's not just mine. And maybe you can use the line that I've used to try to help people. And so I hope this helps. Try to remind yourself, you're not that important. Nobody cares. Shit's crazy out here. People are really, truly worried about themselves in their own camp. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's that worried about you. And if they are, it's only because they're scared you're doing to them what what you're scared of them, they're doing to you. And the reality is, if somebody is doing that in this, climate, societal climate that we're in, what an asshat. What are you? What's wrong with you? They're an anomaly and they need a psych ward. Then you go ahead and say that too to make yourself feel better if you do catch somebody judging you. Have a good day.